the NBA playoffs presented by Mountain Dew. I'm here with Coach Frank Vogel. And Frank, there's no just replacing Anthony Davis, but how do you guys try to make up for his absence in this fourth quarter?
Yeah, well, we got to take our minds off the officiating first. Okay, that's been a problem. And we got to understand that we have enough. And we got to make a run here. We got 16-point deficit. We got to make a run in these first 4 minutes.
I know you weren't thrilled with your team defensively even before AD went out. What do you want to see in the fourth quarter from that on that end?
Yeah, we're competing. Got to make sure we get back and honor our coverages.
Thanks so much, Frank.
Payne with 6 to shoot. James on him. Payne off the bounce, flips it up, shot, rolls around and drops through. Nice play from Cameron. 4th straight game, double figures in boards. We are seeing all the reasons why Phoenix had the second best record in the NBA by what they're doing here in the second half. Chris Paul knocks it in, and they are dominating the Lakers here in the second half. Granted, without Anthony Davis, but this is so impressive. Kuzma adjusts, layup is good. Nice play from Kuzma.
And he's had a couple really nice drops.
Averaging just under 13 boards a game in this series. Paul throws it up, and Ayton gets it to go. Didn't quite grab it. Kuzma was right there on top.
Doesn't fight over the screen, lays on it a little bit, and then allows Chris Paul, the master, to make the right read.
Kuzma looking to post up Cameron Payne. Payne battling, stripped by Bridges. Kuzma gets it back, however. Shot clock winding down. McLemore stolen by Chris Paul. And a 24-second violation.
Terrific defensive sequence.
More turnovers for the Lakers. Liberty Row here at Staples Center.
And it's what you have in Chris Paul. Comes off the screen and roll, waits until Aiden gets in.
Phoenix's high mark in this series has been 100 points. They're sitting at 87 right now. I think they're playing faster. They're shooting it with confidence as Schroeder makes the 3.
Defense like that, but Jeff, you're right. They have pushed the pace. Now up to 46% from the field. Harrell contested. Ayton right there. Couldn't finish, but he did draw the foul. Jackson's versus the Van Gundys on Family Feud.
We cook them.
You have 5 people.
You have 5 people in your family?
I have 4.
Players between 13 and 16 points. Just great balance from these Suns. Bridges, step back, 3-pointer. And Montrezl Harrell the rebound.
He hasn't shot it great, but I think Bridges has really done a good job in searching out opportunities as James again in transition.
As he got fouled.
And to give them a chance, this is how he's got to play. Coach touched on it earlier. He's got to be aggressive. Gets the basket in the contact, but it's the force that he brings the ball up the floor with and not settling.
Crowd trying to get fired up. Been hard to do that the way the Suns have dominated the second half. Pass inside to James, count it, and 1. Out at half court already. Chris Paul immediately upset. Will we see a challenge? We'll let you know when we come back. Before the shot attempt, so a side out.
And LeBron James has picked up some energy right now and is attacking more.
Attacks on Bridges, gets inside, fakes, falling away, shot short, rebound Gasol, back out Matthews. Matthews to Schroeder, off the bounce. Schroeder finds Caruso. Then more good scrambling by the Suns. Caruso a 3-pointer. Ayton has the rebounds. Matthews tries a series against the defending champion Lakers. Gasol 3-pointer. Got it. Marc Gasol from downtown, his second.
Penetration can't close to Gasol.
This is the closest they've been in the fourth quarter. Booker. Out to Bridges. Bridges for 3. Puts it in. Mikal Bridges, a big 3-pointer.
That's Devin Booker. Not just a scorer anymore, but a playmaker.
James drives and grabbed from behind by Crowder.
These things. We saw it in the first half against Ayton. This grabbing people around the neck and the shoulders, to me, that it's not even looked at.
And that's what Frank Vogel is, I believe, yelling at Tony Brothers that they're not even going to take a look at as James hits the free throw. Let's bring in Steve Javie and get his take on.
And watching it now, to me, this is not a basketball play, and it really is unnecessary. I know when you're going to take a foul, but to grab him up by the shoulders and the neck area, I think at least warrants a look at a flagrant foul.
But something you always talk about, Coach, if that's a smaller player, then they go all the way down and they're laying down because it's LeBron James.
All the time. So one of the reasons we're so good defensively is what he does. James inside on a beautiful feed from Gasol. And the lead is cut to 10. Timeout Phoenix. Still 4:15 remaining. James now with 22 points.
The advantage of Marc Gasol, we saw him make a three earlier. Now he catches on the perimeter and finds LeBron James. This is bad defense. Great recognition, being fronted, throw it to the top, get to the cup, catch and finish. Lakers fighting.
The NBA